Come on in here, dog.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go. Yeah, come on in here.
Yes,
Sit down,
sir.
man. Relax.
There he is.
I'm going to help you out with these. There you go. What's
Yes,
up,
sir.
dog?
Yeah.
How you doing,
Yes,
man?
sir.
Hey, Scott.
Cam,
nice
George,
to meet
how
you.
are you?
Yeah.
How's it going? We got 3 ACC guys here right now. We got Florida State right here. All right, we got Florida State right here. We got Pitt right there. We
That's
got
right.
Miami right here. I knew I'd get that. But I'm actually doing on ACC Network this year. I'm doing you guys' second game against Southern Miss. So after you beat LSU, then I'm gonna be at the game where you'll beat Southern Miss. I would imagine. So your squad. So
obviously, we're going undefeated this year. I got
listen. You might. Do you know Florida State, one of the best teams in the country this year?
We're back, man.
Yeah.
Back.
Florida State is back. I mean, I think there's no doubt.
Travis is a Heisman candidate.
Yeah.
No question about it.
We got Trey Benson,
Right.
Travis.
Whatever his name is.
Yeah.
You don't know these kids'
Well,
names
but Benson's
anymore.
good. He was an Oregon transfer.
And he's from Mississippi.
Right.
Yeah.
How did a kid from Mississippi, like yourself, who was like a 5-star high school superstar recruit, how's a kid get out of Mississippi and find himself in Florida State?
Just whatever. That's where God wanted me to go. Jimbo came in my front, my living room and talked to me, and that was the best situation. Dalvin had left the year before, and we were coming off an Orange Bowl win, and that was the place for me.
Yeah.
No regrets.
Yeah. And then, when you were, call it 17, 18, you're a senior in high school, and you got all these accolades, and everybody's telling you how great you are and everything else, and you can go anywhere you want.
Yeah.
In your mind, you probably want to be in the NFL, but, is that just everything in life? I'm going to get to the NFL?
Absolutely. I never doubted that at all. I don't like to put my faith out, but I'm a man of God, so I believe in God. I never wavered and worried about. I don't pray and worry at the same time, so that was never a thought.
So you thought you were an NFL player. I mean, at 17 years old.
Oh, you watched him play in college. You could tell right away that was the case.
Yeah. I knew this was my destiny. I knew this was my destiny.
I didn't watch you play in high school, unfortunately, but I saw you play in the ACC, and I was like, oh, man, this guy's got all of it.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. When you got to college, though, so, every level is different, right?
Yeah.
So let's get to college first, and then we can work our way into the NFL.
Okay.
When you got to college, you come to Tallahassee, big-time program, right? You mentioned Jimbo Fisher, et cetera.
Yep.
What was it like when you first stepped on? Did you feel right away, oh, I belong? Or did you feel like, oh, I got to work to get to where I need to be still?
I knew I had to work. That was Jimbo's whole pitch to me, that I was going to have an opportunity. He told me straight out of his mouth that nothing was going to be handed to me, but the opportunity was there to come in and be that guy. So that's all I was looking for coming out. My parents never told me to expect to go in and start anywhere. I never went in expecting to start anywhere. I knew I had to work for it, and that's what happened. I went in and earned everything that I ever got from college to this point,
You came back when you got to the NFL. You had obviously immediate success that first year. Then you get hurt.
Yeah.
Coming back from that, was that the first major injury you had dealt with at that time?
Absolutely, that was my first surgery.
Yeah. And what was that? Just getting. I mean, you got back on the field very quickly. What
Thank
was
God.
that process like?
It was faster than I expected, but I remember the day of surgery. I was asking the doctor how he felt. Do he think I could come back? Halfway off meds. I'm asking him, do he think I could come back for the season? He was telling me it was far-fetched, but it's not impossible. So when I heard that, I just hit the ground running.
But most guys probably – I'm not knocking other guys. I'm just saying most guys probably been like, look, I'm hurt. I need a rehab. I'm on injured reserve. I'm still going to get paid. I'll be back next year. You chose to put everything into making it back before the season was over.
Yeah.
You didn't have to. Why did you do that?
Because I love the game. I don't play this game for dollars. I don't play it for the fame. I play it because I love it. Everything else come with it. I play the game because I love it, and that was a direct reflection of that. Me loving the game, me wanting to be back out there with the team and contribute. I don't like sitting on the sideline. I don't like being out there with the guys.
Interestingly, you say, you don't play the game for the money necessarily, right?
Yeah.
And yet you seemed like a little irritated about a week ago when the media was getting into you about this whole running back thing. And you said something like,
I wasn't on the call or something.
Yeah, I guess I haven't earned my right to get on this call yet. I remember you saying yet.
Yeah.
And then later you said something to the effect of, I'm going to work my way into people thinking of me as being one of the top guys.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So while money wasn't necessarily a part for you, it is a big issue with running backs.
Yeah. Everybody want to get paid. I'm not saying it's not important, but like you said, the running back position obviously isn't where running backs would like it to be. But what can we do? We just got to keep working, keep doing what we do, and go out and put our best foot forward. And hopefully somebody like me can reset the market.
There you go. There we go. That's what we're talking about. Now, this group here, obviously different than the previous groups. And every year, obviously, there's some differences when you come into camp. But this group seems younger and more energetic. Is that a good way to describe it?
Absolutely. Hungry. I think that's the best way to describe it. Hungry, chip on our shoulder, a lot to prove. Obviously, we're coming off a season that we didn't like, that our fans weren't happy with, we weren't happy with. So we want to come out and respond. We want to come out and respond the right way, get back to where the Rams usually are, playoff team, winning football. So that's the goal.
Cam, let me ask you this. So nobody's wearing pads on their lower body. There's no thigh pads. There's no knee pads. Nobody's got any hip pads, old school butt pads. You guys are in like small shoulder pads and nothing down below. And yet there's hitting going on out there. And it kind of looks like it hurts. I mean, why no protection on the legs?
Some people dogs. A lot of people dogs out here. So I've been doing this since high school, man. I don't really wear pads. Me personally, I don't know about anybody else, but me personally, I don't really. It is what it is, I just go out and play football.
Dogs right here.
Yeah, we're dogs too.
You're looking at two dogs.
I mean, listen.
We may be radio dogs, but we're dogs in our business too.
We were sweating out here on Saturday. Today's it's nice. It's nice. Overcast. It's breezy. It's actually a nice day to practice on a day like today, I would imagine. But
you're looking at some dogs right here, dog.
In regards to the running back group, you got yourself, you got Kyron, right? You got Royce Freeman, who just came in here.
Yep. You got no Sony Michel.
Yeah, Sony retired, right?
Yeah.
You got a nice group of guys, mix of young guys and veterans.
Yeah.
What should we expect out of that group this season, led by yourself?
We got a chip on our shoulder. Obviously like you're saying, the running back market in general is down in the dump. So we want to do what we can do to bring that back up. Obviously, as a running back unit, but for the team, we got to do whatever. Block, catch, run, whatever we need to do to win. So I think that's what you'll see every one of us doing, being rowdy in every phase of the game.
And you were talking about earlier, just kind of in your upbringing, you've always felt like, and your parents instilled this to you, that you got to keep working, always keep working.
Absolutely.
What have you worked? What have you felt like you worked on to make yourself an even better player coming into this season?
I worked on, obviously, my weight. I put on a little bit of weight, and mentally, just strengthening myself as a young man. I've been through a lot of adversity in my first 3 years as a football player in the league. So I think that's did nothing but make me a better person and player. So I think you'll see a direct correlation.
You also say that you don't put your faith out there, but you seem like a religious guy, right?
Yeah.
You got a lot of tats going here. I'm trying to read through some of them.
Like, you got the Sentinels right here.
I'm curious about this one right here. What does this say right here, right there?
The pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow.
Oh,
the pain you feel today will be the strength you feel tomorrow?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see that right there. Oh, that's a nice looking right there. And then down here, what does this one say?
Only the strong thrive.
Only the strong thrive,
Yeah.
not survive.
Thrive.
You got to thrive.
What? How long have you been getting tats?
Since I was 17.
See, how's people get money at 17 for tats, man? I don't know, man.
I had a job at the skating rink.
There you
did?
go.
Really? What'd
There
you do
go.
at the skating rink?
I did everything.
Yeah.
I handed out skates. I worked the skate floor. I did everything.
Really?
Are you a good skater?
Yeah.
Really?
Still?
How
Yeah.
good?
Yeah.
How good?
You wanna compete?
Dude, I would skate
Have
with
a
you
skate off?
all day, every day. I'll shuffle, okay? I'll backwards.
You can't go backwards.
Oh,
Who
I
are
can
you
go
trying to
backwards.
fool?
Dude,
hell
I will
no,
go
you can't
backwards.
go backwards. No way.
I'm a dog on the skating rink too.
You're full of crap.
I'm serious. I'm a good skater, or at least I was.
Well, Aaron Donald told us that he played in DeMar Hamlin's softball game this year, and that he had never played softball in his life, and he felt like he was pretty good at it. So we invite him. We have a softball game every year at ESPN LA.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to invite people, if you want to come in with Aaron next year and play in the softball game.
I'll be honored to come.
You would?
Yeah?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Let's
I'll be
do it. We'll
honest.
tell
All
artists.
right.
We'll make it happen.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
What do you want to play? Where do you want to play in the softball field?
Come on, man. I'm a playmaker. Just put me on the field.
Yeah, just
Okay.
put this man on the field.
All right.
Put me on the
I'll
field.
tell you where
Yeah.
we put him.
Just
We
put me on the field,
Put him
man.
in left
Put
center.
a glove in his hand, and that's it. Make it happen.
We need where people can
I'm making
catch the
plays.
ball.
Yeah.
I'm making plays.
Right, that's right. That's right. All right. You got goals for this season?
I do. I like to keep my goals close to home, though.
Okay.
I do have a lot of goals, though. But I like to keep them close to home.
What is it? I mean, we kind of like buried the lead here with your team last year, and coming into this year, we talked about hungry, energetic, etc. Young. but healthy, right?
Yeah,
like that's a
absolutely.
I mean, you guys had 12 different iterations of your offensive line last year. That's crazy to have that many different lineup changes along the guys up front.
Yeah, like I said, we went through some growing pains last year, but now we healthy, like you said, we healthy, and everybody back, everybody working, and now we only building. You know,
Right.
I don't see us going backwards. We building, going forward, so that's a blessing.
Yeah.
You live by yourself?
Whoa.
I mean, you live by yourself.
You're
You're-
single guys.
You're a young guy.
I'm single. I live by myself.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right. And so is life like? Can you deal with like daily little issues that most people deal with, or can you like get somebody to deal with like, hey, pay my electric bill, pay my water
Pick
bill,
up my
pay my.
Oh,
I mean,
no.
do you do regular
like-
things that regular people do, or as a football player who's making some money, who's out here by himself
little
from
help.
Mississippi?
Yeah.
I do
tell
my
me.
thing. I do my own thing. I got auto pay set up for all my bills and everything.
Yeah.
You know, I did auto pay on my own. I like to be a man. You know, I don't like to lean on other people to do everything for me, but I do have people to book flights for me and fly my family and drivers and stuff. So
How much does family get in to come here to watch you play
uh,
over the last couple seasons?
every blue moon.
Yeah.
It's been up and down, so I really haven't been wanting them,
Yeah.
wanting them to come like that. But
Right.
they'll be here
This year?
This year, yeah.
Yeah. I love
Things
to
are
hear
better. You got a good relationship with the team, coach.
yeah,
everything.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
last year there was a little bit of whatever along the way.
Whatever.
Yeah, I'm not digging into it. I'm just.
No.
I'm just.
No,
the truth is, I'm bypassing it because I think that you seem like the kind of really good guy.
Yeah,
That it
appreciate
almost seems like based on this conversation, like I don't know what happened last year, but it seems out of character. Whatever that.
I don't know what happened either, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing happened.
Right.
Nothing happened. It was just what it was.
Right.
I
And
like. Yeah.
And this season, everything's a fresh start. It's a new
Absolutely.
season. And
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And look, you guys, like Vegas and all these odds makers or whatever, and all the pundits seem to be down on you guys, right?
Yeah.
Like, you talk about being hungry and having a hungry group. I would imagine that stuff, fuels you guys at least a little bit, right?
As far as
Just the
bets
the
and stuff like that?
negativity and like stuff that like guys, people are like, oh, they're not going to be that
people
good
counting
this
us out.
year. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. That put the chip on our shoulder, and I think that's how we like it.
Right.
Obviously, we don't like the situation coming off a losing season or whatever.
For sure.
But we like the chip on our shoulder, and
Yeah.
that give us something to work toward.
Well, I'd love to you guys surprise people. I actually said I got you at like 9 or 10 wins this year, and I think you're a playoff team. So we'll see what happens. So
Me too.
Yeah,
I think we'll
I
play
love
off
to
team
hear
too.
it.
Yes,
There
sir.
it is, Cam Akers.
Let me just ask one important question.
Oh, hold on. Sorry, hold on. We got one more.
One
We got
important
one more.
question.
We got one more.
What is the number one song to roller skate to?
Oh,
Man, I don't know.
Because for me, I'll tell you right now.
I mean, you're an old dude, though.
Right, but I'm like I'm on the old school side. Egypt is the place to be. Egypt. You see-
What's
you
the
feel what I'm
song?
saying?
Smooth Tonight.
Oh, come on now.
I don't know the song, but
that's
that's it. That's the one.
Okay.
I don't know the name of it, though.
Right.
I'm gonna get to let's groove tonight.
Yeah, there it is. There it is. You got it.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Okay.
So now
All
listen.
right.
Now you got to bring your rollerblades out in the
No
off-season.
rollerblades.
No,
Four
wheels.
wheels, 2 and 2.
Four
not
wheels or
straight
I'm
line.
4 wheel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Not
No
straight
rollerblades.
line.
Okay.
No rollerblades.
All right. So
Yeah.
4 wheels. You guys got to race one
Dude.
day in the
No, it
off-season.
doesn't have to be a race. It's got to be a
Scared?
jam.
A
It's got to
dance
be a
off?
jam. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? Like
We
back
can
in
do
my
it.
day, dog, I put on some Jordache jeans and have a big old brush in my back pocket. And, bro, let me tell you something right now. Check this out right here. See, the way you move on roller skates is kind of like this right here. You got to go like left,
Oh, yeah, you'll
right,
lose. No rhythm.
left, right, You don't think so, huh?
No rhythm.
Get me on them skates,
That's it.
dog.
You see, you talk about you were a kicker. He's
Yeah.
a running back.
Yeah.
You know
Come
what
on,
I'm
man.
saying? Like it's a little
I
different.
get down on the skates, man.
I feel you.
I got you.
All right.
Well, there he is, Cam Akers. Your
Cam
starting running
Akers.
back for the LA Rams, ladies and
Thank
gentlemen.
y'all.
Best roller skater in Southern California.
There it is, right there. Cam, thank you so much for hanging
Thank y'all.
out and
Thank you
putting
for
up with the nonsense too with us.
Of course, man. Thank y'all for having
My
me.
Yes,
man.
sir. There he is. Cam
Thank
Akers
y'all.
with us here. We'll take a quick break. Big Deal or No Deal is next from
Right
Rams
on.
Training Camp.
Right on. Look at this guy.